There's a lot of confusion among people and misinformation surrounding face masks. Can you discuss that?
When you're in the middle of an outbreak, when you see people and look at the films in China and South Korea, whatever, everybody's wearing a mask. Right now in the United States, people should not be walking around with masks.
You're sure of it, because people are listening really closely to this.
Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask. When you're in the middle of an outbreak, wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet. But it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is. And often, there are unintended consequences. People keep fiddling with the mask and they keep touching their face.
There's a lot of confusion among people and misinformation surrounding face masks.
If possible, right now, is to maintain the physical and social distancing. But as we've said, and I think all of us would agree, there are certain circumstances in which it is beyond your control when you need to do necessary things, like go to the drugstore and get your medication, go to the grocery store and get your food, that in fact you need some supplementation to just physical distancing. And that's the reason why some time ago, the recommendation was made, I believe it was Dr. Redfield at the CDC who first said that, about getting some sort of a covering. We don't want to call it a mask because back then we were concerned we'd be taking masks away from the healthcare providers. But some sort of mask-like facial covering, I think for the time being, should be a very regular part of how we prevent the spread of infection.
You're sure of it, because people are listening really closely to this.
People should not be walking around with masks. If you have a physical covering with one layer, you put another layer on, it just makes common sense that it likely would be more effective.
And misinformation surrounding face masks.
At minimum, wear a mask, okay? This is what they're saying. Make sure you wear a mask. So you wear a mask. Then you want it to fit better. So one of the ways you could do it, if you would like to, is put a cloth mask over, which actually here and here and here, where you could get leakage in, is much better contained.
You're sure of it, because people are listening really closely to this.
Doubling up these cloth masks increases the efficacy from 50 to 75%. A 3-layer mask could block up to 90% of the particles.
People should not be walking around with masks.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the daily gaming and review content we got going on here. Also, don't forget to go check out all the other content we got going on here on this channel. What happens next, you ask? Find out tomorrow.